This is one of my favorite stories of the day. It involves Donald Trump aide Boris Epshteyn. First, let's go to the Talking Points memo and have them explain what's going on with this poor gentleman. Boris Epshteyn, special assistant to President Donald Trump and assistant communications director for surrogate operations, is expected to leave his job in the White House, according to several reports. Oops, you know what that means? Getting fired. Now, they don't want to throw him out completely. He's been a loyal soldier to them, but he's got a short fuse, and he's created a lot of enemies. I mean, welcome to Trump land, right? And I'm going to show you why in a second. You're going to love the videos. You're going to love them. Hold. Senior administration official tells the New York Times, though, and Talking Points memo in this case is reporting it. We are discussing opportunities within the administration for aforementioned Epshteyn. Now, remember the title that I just read you, filled with assistant to the assistant of assistants. If there is a lower opportunity for him, well, it's gonna be pretty damn low. Okay, he didn't have a great job to begin with. Now, his main job was booking people on shows, but he rubbed people a little bit the wrong way here. Now, remember for a brief second during the campaign, they did Trump TV. This is when they were all expecting to lose and they thought they were going to unveil Trump TV afterwards. Well, Boris Epshteyn was one of the stars of that and had one of the most memorable lines of short-lived Trump TV. Let's watch.
We're here in the Trump campaign war room. Boris, what is the war room? What happens in this room?
We're watching all the news. We're monitoring everything that's going on. We're having fun. We're calling out people's random names. There's this guy, his name's Andy Serabies. Serabies! We call him out so people know.
That is, of course, the famous Serabies comment made famous largely by us. The number of people who watched that live was 3. The number of people who watched it now is at least 3 million. Anyway, so now that's not the reason why he's getting fired, to be fair. That was actually one of his better moments. At least it made us laugh. But I know from behind the scenes, in our dealings with him, let alone everyone else, including apparently even Fox News, that he was not so happy-go-lucky. In fact, you're going to see a second face of Epshteyn in the third video. But before we do that, let's continue to have some fun.
Serabies! Serabies! Serabies!
Here comes Serabies! All right. Now, JR cut out another part of this that was right before they went on air. Of course, since they're knuckleheads, they were already on air and didn't realize it. This is awesome. But by the way, to be fair to them, it does happen from time to time on Facebook Live. Anyway, so you're going to see the real Boris Epshteyn, and then as the cameras are about to roll, the fake Epshteyn. Enjoy.
What's going on?
Give him a second, Boris. It's all right.
Yep. 10 seconds.
All right.
Okay.
9, 8, 7.
Happy New Year.
We're live.
All right.
All right, welcome into Trump Tower Live.
Serabies!
Okay, I love that, man, because you can tell a lot about folks when they don't realize they're on air. So like, what's going on here, huh? The rage is building. The other guy's at least savvy enough to know, hey, it might accidentally be rolling, and Boris is about to blow his top as usual. So he's like, Boris, it's okay, it's okay. And then when the cameras are about to come on, you fraud. It's awesome. Speaking of fake things, an unnamed source told the New York Times that, don't worry, quote, this is not an acrimonious situation. Yeah, I know. People get demoted all the time, and they're all smiles about it. Actually, when Serabies found out about his demotion, he was like this. They also explained, though, in the New York Times, he had become combative with the networks on which he was assigned to book surrogates defending the administration. But I like how they're surprised by that. Everybody in the Trump campaign was combative, and he was picked for that reason. So believe it or not, I actually feel slightly sorry for Epshteyn here. Now, before you feel sorry for him, remember his role in this controversy, though. Epshteyn was also reportedly responsible for writing the White House's statement commemorating International Holocaust Memorial Day that omitted any mention of the 6 million Jews killed by the Nazis, which white nationalist Richard Spencer praised for its de-Judification of the subject. Okay, well, there goes all my sympathy. And I'm back to
Serabies.
yeah. So they get, of course, this is old Fox News trick. They get Boris Epshteyn to write the de-Judification. I'm sure he wouldn't agree with that term of the Holocaust statement. They got in a lot of trouble for that. And then once they get in trouble for it, hey, look who's on the underside of a bus. It's old Serabies. Boris Epshteyn, there you go. So they tell you to be combative. They tell you that the media is the enemy. They tell you to leave out the Jews from the Holocaust thing. And you do all that stuff for you. And next thing you know, on your way out, the last thing you hear is
Serabies.
At some point, Trump is going to throw enough of his friends under a bus that when the bus is coming towards his direction, there ain't gonna be nobody to defend him. We're not the Young Turks, you're the Young Turks. You power this show. Together, we built something amazing. We've broken stories like the Donna Brazil story the mainstream media wouldn't break. We built the studio, we built this network. It's now #1, all thanks to you guys. Let's come build it even bigger and stronger. tytnetwork.com/join.